So as an intended parent, a surrogate, an egg donor, or a relative of someone going through infertility, it's often a real tricky topic to navigate. Who do you talk to? When do you tell? What do you say? We're going to look at an article now that looks at exactly that, the impact of infertility on your friendship group, on your colleagues and the people around you. Let's talk about it. The particular article that I'm looking at was taken from an interview that Maria Menounos did, and it's titled "Sparks Debate After Revealing Female Friend Shamed Her for Using a Surrogate." And let's talk about this first. Navigating surrogacy can be really complicated, and knowing who you can talk to and who you can trust to tell them, one, about your infertility struggles, but two, the fact that you then need to look at third-party reproduction or surrogacy as a way to build your family. If you're heterosexual, this particular topic for some people can be quite hard to understand if they've not understood your struggles, because you have chosen not to talk about them, which is absolutely fine. You've got to keep yourself safe when on this particular type of journey. But not everyone is going to understand, not everyone is going to get it. For some people, surrogacy is completely new to them and is probably a topic that they have never experienced before. So you might not always get the reaction you hoped or the reaction that you may give. So let's read the article. The TV host opened up on the Woman in the Nude podcast about her experience with the now former friend who shamed her for not being able to carry her own child and instead of having a baby, using a surrogate. Former E! News correspondent Maria Menounos recently talked about her journey to fertility and healing and shared how she wants to help others with her establishment of the Heal Squad podcast. A key aspect of Menounos' journey has been accepting her birth and early motherhood story, which had some bumps along the way. And for many heterosexual people, this start of this particular article is not uncommon. She goes on to say, "We tried everything. They tried to get me pregnant. It didn't work. Kevin, who was a husband, had surgery. That didn't work. He hung me upside down like a chicken and that didn't work. We did everything." That last comment, whilst some people will probably roll their eyes or laugh, the amount of unwelcomed, unsolicited advice that you get when you are struggling to conceive is crazy. You might have seen some of the earlier stuff that we've done with Ferring and the Fertility Orcs campaign, where people are giving really unwelcomed advice how to get pregnant. And with 1 in 6 people globally struggling to conceive, that is a big number of people being hung upside down like a chicken. No, that is not going to work, right? Doing bicycle legs just after you've had intercourse, no, that is not going to work. Sometimes people need to keep some of that unsolicited advice to themselves unless they are a healthcare professional. Then bring it on. Give me all the advice you've got. She also goes on to say, "But we got lucky just after a decade of trying. We are so grateful to the beautiful family who helped conceive our baby." And what I like about this piece here is that the respect that she has not only for the surrogate that helped them, but for that community of people around the surrogate's family, partner, friends. It really does take a huge community to support surrogates and intended parents on this journey. So massive claps for honouring the surrogate and their family. I like that. So in June 2023, she and her husband welcomed their daughter, Athena, cute name, after connecting with the surrogate who would make their dreams come true. But, and this is where the story came to light on the podcast, not everyone about the pregnancy was as happy or as welcoming or even on board with how the pregnancy came about. When she was asked if she had received any hate about her surrogacy, the TV host revealed that she had lost a friend over it, which is really sad. Now, we know that our surrogate, Caroline, when she was doing the journey for us to carry our 2 children, she had friends along the way that decided to disconnect with her because they didn't get what Caroline was doing or didn't agree with what Caroline was doing, and she lost friends along the way. And there's a similarity here, but coming from the intended parents' point of view. They were friends. One of them worked with her for quite a while, and it was clearly someone that she loved and was really in her life. She goes on to saying that this is someone that she lost, and she loved them, and she was really sad that this had happened. She said to my husband, "What do you mean she can't carry? That doesn't make any sense." Not to them. And that's the thing with infertility. This isn't a narrative or a story for everyone else. This is the person who is living and breathing it. It's often a decade of trying, of going through this alone, not speaking to their friends, turning up at baby showers, congratulating their friends when they were telling everyone they were pregnant. When you're struggling with infertility, those things hurt. You don't want to be at work when there's a collection for the girl that's just told everyone that she's having a baby. You don't want to go to your friend's baby shower because of the pain that's going to see. You don't want to have the painted on smile all of the time when deep down all you really want is for you and your partner to be pregnant. And this clearly is how a lot of people struggle, especially obviously heterosexual people that are on an infertility journey. Surrogacy for most of these people is a last resort. So when someone does come forward and is going to help them have the family that they deserve, then it's huge. So when you tell your nearest and dearest about this great news, you do expect them to be happy for you, but not everyone is going to be. This was a situation that we hear fairly infrequently now. Most people understand surrogacy. Not everyone agrees with it, but certainly understanding infertility, you'd expect someone's closest friends or colleagues to get it. One of the things that drives me mad in this country, in the UK, is the lack of infertility education around your own infertility. So understanding your AMH level, your egg reserve, your ovarian reserve, understanding your sperm health. This is something that teens should be being taught in schools. Instead, we're taught how to not get someone pregnant, instead of being taught how to get pregnant. Are we even fertile? And if that conversation very clearly is being having right at the beginning in schools, then the confusion with infertility and surrogacy and just not getting it will be less and less. So it will help the cause and help people understand and support their friends and family and loved ones better that are going on an infertility journey. She mentions in the video that her husband even had to have surgery. Now, this could be either a vasectomy reversal, or it could be that he has quite a low sperm count and those sperm need to be surgically removed. And that would be done from an injection into the testes and removing the sperm from it. That's a particular procedure that you hear about when someone needs to have their sperm surgically removed. So it could be either of those potentially. And finally, one of the last things that was said is hold tight. It's one thing to be judged by outside people who don't know and don't get it, but you actually know me and you know what we've been going through. For you to ever say anything so judgmental is crazy to me. And this is really important. These words really hurt. And this is why we support people of how to tell and when to tell if they want to know this, but also what to say to your friends. How do you explain what you're going to be doing? And we've recorded tons of podcasts about this particular topic with our counsellors and with our fertility professionals. And if you or anyone you know has been impacted by this particular topic, then head over to our website, mysurrogacyjourney.com, and click on the contact us page, and you can speak to or have a consultation with one of our team, our counsellors, or our fertility professionals. Please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay updated with all future notifications. Please comment below, and remember, this is a really sensitive topic, so let's keep those comments nice and kind. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye.